Hey everybody, it's Tony the Blacksmithing Gamer, and here we do everything from blacksmithing to 3D printing to bring the things inside the video games into the real world. This week, we are doing something from Zelda Breath of the Wild, namely the ThunderBlade. Let's get started. I'll show you how we did it. Hey everybody, so we are putting together the ThunderBlade from Zelda Breath of the Wild. We have all the pieces ready to go. Let's take all the support material off and put it together. So we have the all the support material taken off for the blade. We're going to take our two-part epoxy, and you can get this at any dollar store or any hardware store really, and we're going to glue everything together and start the paint process. So we got it all. We got this handle part all glued together. We have the blade portion. Now, let's get to putting this guy together and show you the finished product. Okay, so that epoxy we'll have set now. Let's get the clamps off. And we have ThunderBlade. At least it's all in one piece here. Alright, so a couple notes. I'm making this guy actually a little smaller than I'd generally make something. This is a little bit smaller scale for, well, than it would be to life size in game. So I'll put in the scale I put in, and it's a pretty decent size. But there's a good reason for it. I'm actually doing it to replace my little decor of my gaming area. So I want to switch this guy out with the Xenoblade Chronicles sword back there, so I'm going to switch it out with this guy. So that's why I'm doing it the size I'm doing it. And just to let you know, you could always scale up, you could always scale down, make it bigger, smaller with 3D printing. It really doesn't matter. It's just whatever size you want. So just a little info on that. Let's get to painting. So the yellows I'll be using today for the ThunderBlade are these guys here. Obviously you could switch it up if you don't have access to these specific colors, but just to give you an idea what I'm using, here's the 3 colors I'm using. So a couple things about the ThunderBlade. It is a little bit smaller than intended. That being said, I did that for a reason. I'm going to be switching it out. I have a blade from the Xenoblade Chronicles sitting by my gaming setup, and I'll be switching that out with this guy. So what we're doing is we're basically switching that out, and that's why it's a little bit smaller. That being said, with 3D printing you could always upscale and downscale depending on what size you want things to be. So just keep that in mind. I'll put my size up, And also I will link to, I'm doing a collab with the guys from When Geeks Craft, and they are going the extra mile with this. So a while ago we got in touch and we decided we wanted to do a collab together. So they suggested the ThunderBlade from Zelda Breath of the Wild. What they did is they cast this guy and put some electronics inside. So if you want to see what you could do with a month's worth of work on this guy, check out their channel. I'll leave a link to their channel and this video at the end of this video and in the description below. Go show them some love. A couple more things about this guy. I did cut up the model in different sections, and you could just glue that together. I did a little bit of work on the hilt, how the blade feeds into the handle. So hopefully I fixed that with the 3D design aspect of things now, because this one is just I had to do a little bit of sanding and a little bit of grinding just to make sure everything fit together. But all in all, I think it looks really good. And let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this build, leave a comment in the description below. If you just want to get something up on the wall and you only have access to a 3D printer, well, this is one way you could do it as well. We're continuing our cosplay segment this week. Let's check out this week's cosplayer. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button down there below. I'm still working on getting my first 1,000 subscribers. I'm really close at this point. But thanks again. I'm Tony, the Blacksmithing Gamer, where every week we're making things from the games we love.